that last year when we were campaigning, we came here, you did not just receive us, but you did give us advice, guidance, on how to go about. I will still come back to say thank you because I said, wherever I pass, as you know, the problem with us who are politicians is that we'll never go back to say thank you. And that is why we forget what we promised when we are campaigning. I will still come back and say thank you to you. I promise us to come and sleep the laughing without thank you talk. So, my reason for calling today, is finally to say thank you, which wherever I go, they said, oh, but you're not the winner, you're saying thank you. I say, yes, because when I pass, you welcome me. I need to go back and say thank you. So, finally to say thank you. But most importantly, this is another fast, and I felt any from. I'm so tired with you and your people this fasting together. And also, there's a borehole facility that we're setting up around Niger, which I told them everybody knows the need water, everybody knows the need for our people today. So I came to show my own solidarity to you and be able to.
For the first time was in the year 2008 when I was in Enugu. And for some good reason, we met and then struck friendship. And Your Excellency, you remember all those good dates that we have to travel from Enugu to Oka, and sometimes we meet you in the office before we go to the government house. We'll have either dinner or lunch together. And Nigeria was so good then. So sometimes we
permit me to say, I have never met someone who humble emir in my life like the emir of life. He is so humble, almost to the point. Thank you very much for your warm reception. Excellency, the former governor of Anambra State, the great mobilizer of the Nigerian youth, the brain of the moment, His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi. The motive is in particular very important. On my left here is Madam Ibrahim Abdelkarim. He is the DG of the Big Tent, and he is on the contract of the Excellency. Our government candidate of the Labour Party from Delta State, all the way from Delta State, Mr. Kempela is here with us. Our very amiable chief protocol of the COVID-19 presidential campaign, and so Mrs. Chinyelu, she is also here. You can see her also representing the northern part of the Nigeria. Thank you very much for coming. And of course, our very humble movers and shakers of the obedient movement, Dr. Mo, who is also with the electoral committee. This is my humble self, Dr. Yunus Adambu, and the Mubuzela of the obedient campaign organization. Thank you.
So that was Obi there, and the reason why I'm showing you that is that Ramadan is out there right now, and this is your first Ramadan and first Lent. Lent. It's called Lent, so that Christian fasting. You know that the Christians have been fasting for weeks now. Yeah, Lent, and it's ending next week, is it? I think it's next week. Well, Ramadan started last week, and some people are like, how is it going? Your first Lent and Ramadan under Tifnumbu. How? Like, going well. Okay, then. Fair enough. Emiya Shika. That's how we greet people fast in Yoruba. They say, okay, Emiya Shika are well. Already, I saw somewhere where they were thanking Tifnumbu for giving them Ramadan rice. Ramadan rice for free. But do you get Ramadan rice in the south as well? Because I've seen them in the north. They said that Tifnubu must do something or else what'll go happen for not to. Ramadan that is coming now, they must give them food. In fact, one of their governors, I think this one is the Sokoto governor, to show their commitment to the poor people. Sokoto State alone said they are spending 7 billion, I think 7.5 billion to feed people during this Ramadan. See their governor now. Look at me. I am a state governor, and I am breaking my fast with a beggar boy. Okay? Because in front of Allah, we are all equal. The way they carry one spoon. Pure water. Pure water. Hey, the lovers of the poor. Even the food where they take 7 billion cook, the governor of his chop arm. Well, you are lucky that in northern Nigeria, it's not the same in the south, okay? In the south, the least you can get is 25% off the government rice. Nino Ramadan, Amalura wa pasibeni.
Hello.
Now 25% reduction. But we did not receive any incidents, okay? Like nobody fainted, nobody died. Now only this auntie who is so unhappy. What kind of a thing is this? How are you saying you are helping us when you are actually robbing us? What kind of a thing is this? And all of that.
Also, your 25% go lórí oúnjẹ, but the food are too expensive. Ni ita amara foreign derica of rice ni 1.5. At the end of the day, what can find 1,000 to something nibi. Amara derica wa kan nita ni 1,000 naira, which is only beans. But ki se drum to gbe wa fún wa yi. E want 5 kg e wa fún wa ni 5,000, ni 6,000 plus. That is very much of it. He called himself a government. Let the government reduce the price of food for us. We are much suffering. We vote for him to be there. This is much of him. Let him reduce everything. We cannot face it. They said they came here with enough of food for us to require. But at the end of the day, much of it is too much. The price is too much. Let him minimize everything. They didn't remove any 25%. Each check go do baku. can sell 5 derica of rice for us at the range of 1,000 naira. Who is government to sell it 5,000 plus? For what? They should please let them reduce the price. We can't face it. Only the egg are cheaper here. Only the egg they sell 2,000 plus. Others are much expensive. Even the onions, the price is too much. Please help us to tell Governor Sanwo-Olu, let him reduce the 25%. The price they are reducing for us is too low. That is not the price we are expecting. We are expecting much from him, not the facing we are facing now. Please, thank you.
Àtisebo, àtisete, àti ń parọ́ tipẹ́, àtisete, òtítọ́ òdìmú òdodo òsì mọ́, àtisete, kágbọ́dé fáláre, àtisete, kágbẹ̀bí fáláre, àtisete, adájọ́ ń parọ́ torí owó, àtisete, òtìlú ń parọ́ nítorí ipò, àtisete, èdò gbówó mìíràn, àtisete, ìjà ń jà aráàlú, àtisebo.
Governor Sanwo-Olu, please, reduce the 25%, because this one is not good, They voted for you, and there is hunger in the land. All of you that are converting your hunger to fasting, you are wasting your time. What you are doing is just, I don't know if that is even healthy. You know, fasting is actually really good. Yeah, fasting is good. It's healthy. But there is no reward or anything. I know a lot of you that are today claiming you are fasting. Meanwhile, now hunger, you they convert. And during that time, you are busy telling God to change your story. God, you must change my story. I have been fasting for the past 15 days. I have been there doing this or that. Baba, your prayer, see, that's another problem, right? A lot of you actually believes that God is a magician. You are living in a country where the entire system has been rigged against you. Hunger day. When I was growing up, they would say, my mom would be like, if they ask my mom that, because my mom was a Suwe, right? As a Muslim, right? Suwe Bat. So somebody would just throw it at her and say, are you not going to be fasting? And she would be like, he's like me, tiny, like that. All right? Now she would be like, fasting don't meet fasting already. You know, where in most cases, we have to skip meal so that we can have probably a better one in the evening, kind of. It was really tough. They call it humble beginning, but poverty, Yahweh gone. You know, poverty taught me how to use a red, palm oil to take and eat bread. Have you tried it? Oh no, you haven't. Or maybe it's not poverty because I could afford bread. Now all the other things that follow bread I couldn't possibly afford in most times. So I'll just use oil. If you can't fry the oil, fry the oil, right? As the oil is bubbling, like, open your bread in the middle. Come pour the oil, that hot oil, pour them inside that bread. Press them together. Hey, long. Anyway, they say na humble beginning. Baba na bobo. Because you got to humble poverty. Because poverty itself go humble you. Now in both country, make and look sound sexy. They make poverty sound sexy. So he had an humble beginning. Here you get. So there are some of you where we say you are having humbled life right now. I don't want to say poverty like that. Here you get. You now can't they convert hunger way down the wire you. Can't they convert them to Ramadan? You can't ask God to listen to you and call on Wala Urui. God, look at this midnight. And you have to, because I have already starved. I am hungry for you, God. So if nothing can happen, you can't say, God, we don't even know waiting. Here you get, because you are doing it wrong. You are doing it wrong. All right? So if you want to fast. If you are hungry, that's the one I don't know if it is healthy, okay? But for those who are really fasting, ask them. They feel more healthier, honestly. Like you can break your fast maybe 3 in the afternoon or 8 in the evening. You can hold on for long. You eat just once in a day. For the Christians, right? You eat twice in a day for Ramadan. No be person will get food, they even they cook sari and all of that. Some of you don't even chop sari. What is the point? What are you going to eat in the... Well, just wait till you leave Nigeria. So some of you, your own Ramadan, now once a day you they eat. And we all know why. That's not Ramadan. That one no get ladder and no get any reward. There are some of you too, because those who are kind of fasting, the Lent fasting and all of that, sure you get. It's healthy. Ask them. You know, people become healthier. You know, if you want to lose weight, if you want to watch your cholesterol, if you want to take care of, in fact, health-wise, honestly, like apart from the, the reward that comes from, fasting normally, right? It's actually healthy. I fast every day. I only eat once in a day or twice sometimes. And I'm like that skinnier, 60 kg. I'm healthy. They told me that I've only got my metabolism, my entire body mass is that of 24-year-old. 24-year-old boy. Yeah, I'm 24. But no be people will be say go they use Ramadan to cover hunger. They work like that too. And that is why I sort of hope that there are free food in the north. Some of them will get to the south. But it's likely going to get to you in Edo. Because Steve Nubu met with the Edo APC, and you know something? They said that Kwakwansop, that's Kwakwansop. You know the guy that was Kwakwansop's running mate last year, vice presidential candidate to Kwakwansop, Now he go be the deputy governor of APC governorship candidate. But I'm coming to that. But have you ever seen where criminals steal a whole car before? Yes, you have. Have you seen where criminals, burglars, that they empty a whole house by looting everything inside? Yes, you probably have seen that, so maybe not often. Okay. And have you seen what else can be mind blowing? No. Have you seen a snake swallow money before? Or you've heard? What about the monkeys that stole money? These can be fairy tales, Abi. But I don't see thief. We thief coaches on the train track in Nigeria to be sold as scrap. But when your train coach, I was really, really alarmed this afternoon. I believe some of you should see it too, even if you haven't seen it before. In Maiduguri, where did they stone people to death for blasphemy? Sharia did there. Somehow, the Sharia no fit capture this kind of thief. Ogbologbole wey fit steal coaches. Meta, 3 coaches. You know train now, you don't see train where, hey, you saw those coaches like that, where people, they sit inside. 3 of them. Somebody wants to steal them, conceal them as scrap. Only in Nigeria. See.
These are coaches of the Nigerian Railway Corporation, loaded and about to be evacuated to only God knows where, before they were intercepted and parked here at the railway terminus in Maiduguri.
Please, so don't forget to, they don't pack them. They don't carry them, come out for where they abandoned. They don't put them on top trailer before they got intercepted. The deal was already in law. Which kind criminality go get somebody? We go get mind. What am I even saying? Did they not sell a single airport for $242 million to a bank in Brazil? Yeah, a Nigerian sold the airport that doesn't exist for $242 million. Yes, $242 million to a bank in Brazil. And that was the end of that bank. Watch.
These are coaches of the Nigerian Railway Corporation, loaded and about to be evacuated to only God knows where, before they were intercepted and parked here at the railway terminus in Maiduguri. There are a lot of questions begging for answer in respect to this attempted evacuation of these coaches. Such information are not readily available at press time, but we are going ahead to find out from the authorities concerned. Here at the Borno State Police Command, the commissioner in charge has confirmed to NTA News that 6 persons are currently under police custody in connection with that theft attempt, which followed a tip-off by Good Samaritans from around the area where the incident happened. He further confirmed to us that the arrest rhymes with the executive order signed by the Borno State governor prohibiting all metal scavenging in Borno State.
There was a distress call received from railway quarters. Loader trailers were sighted at railway terminus in Maiduguri, evacuating and loading properties belonging to Nigerian Railway Corporation. The properties include 3 coaches. On the receipt of that information, the divisional police officer ITE mobilized his men to behind railway quarters, and there and then one Aliu Menasara was arrested. The said Aliu Menasara claimed that he is the director, Northeast District, headquartered in Bauchi, that he has been assigned by the MD of Nigerian Railway Corporation to come and evacuate the coaches to Plateau State, where, according to him, from his claim, that the Railway Corporation wanted to hand it over to Plateau State government to initiate intra-railway transport within Jos Metropolis. But the suspect has no identity to certify his claim that is actually the district manager of Northeast District, Bauchi.
The police commissioner further confirmed that the principal suspect is currently at large and applauded the proactive response of the residents and pleaded for more vigilance to ease and enhance security in the state. In Maiduguri, Maijama Adamu.
Maijama, thank you, Jerry Maijama, for NTA. At least that's what you are paying for. That's the station. The station that Layamo collected $500 million to turn to CNN. Have you forgotten that? Layamo wrote a budget. And in that budget, they needed to borrow $500 million so that NTA Nigeria can be competing with, channels like CNN, Al Jazeera, and all of that. Unfortunately, it is still pretty much like, what do you call it? Bini Galaxy. When I don't see that Galaxy, Bini, it's better than NTA. However, we'll move on. So, people in Benin, Edo, they said that they have sealed your case, and Edo is not Lagos. Edo is not Lagos. You might actually have something to deal with. As Steve Numbu welcomed the delegation of Edo APC inside the Old Rock today, and he handed this guy the flag, and then I heard, here, maybe not, because na pastor, I just seen now that na pastor be Kwakwan Sob's running mate that time. That one where they perform magic on screen, right? Don't worry, Miss Yerox, I will play you Atishete very soon. But I hope a lot of people won't be annoyed, okay? I want you to watch this. This is Steve Numbu with the people of Edo. And Edo people, gather here. This is Steve Numbu's message for you.
Members of National Working Committee, the leadership of Edo State, let me give special recognition to Adam Oshiomhole and many of you leaders here present. Good afternoon. May God Almighty grant our prayers and give our party the victory. So many of familiar faces in leadership are here. And I'm glad that you are here. You understand the importance of Edo State to Nigeria and particularly to APC. We started a good journey together. With Adam in the shadow. Since then, it's been a roller coaster. After Adam, I will reserve my comment to the campaign period. I am very glad of what you've done as party leaders, putting our house in order. To our candidate, thank you. To the running mate, thank you. You are not the first set of people in history to have done this. But you are sitting with a man as the chairman of the party who had experienced a similar situation that you were. He ran with Kokosia and Kano against one another. He had been becoming the running mate, the deputy, for 8 years, then being the governor for 8 years. That made him a veteran in navigating the ship of politics. And we are at it. Distinguished Senator and our flag bearer, we are putting you forward to be able to hold the party in trust for us and get a victory for us. The same thing with Honorable, your running mate. You've been described as giant killers, and you work hard with the party leadership to achieve a reputation of defeating those seems impossible. You've won good victories for us. This time
I know it's gonna be like I'm punishing you. And I still have some that I wanted to see. He actually said some few things there that will further verify his state of mind as totally off this chart. I wanted to hear, but somehow some of you will feel like, oh my God, please, no. I'm not punishing you. I wanted to hear some certain thing from him. Edo people, are you still there? I promise you it's not long, okay? Take a look. Call you continue, please.
Reviewing things with me, both inside and outside the cabinet. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. May I ask you, distinguished Senator, are you happy? Honorable, are you happy? Okay. That is one very important question to me. If you are happy we are happy. Are you determined? Are you? If you are, we are determined. We are going to walk with you. We are going to stay with you like Rock of Gibraltar. That's all I can show you. The party is supreme. But victory is superior. And very, very important. The leadership from Edo who are here, they've seen politics, particularly in the heat of things before you guys matured into the arena.